All right, so we're back and ready to dive deep into this Newcastle-Arsenal matchup.
Carabao Cup semifinal, second leg.
That's right.
Huge stakes.
Huge stakes indeed. Newcastle's coming in with this, I don't know, it's got to feel pretty good for them.
Oh, yeah.
2-0 lead from that first leg.
And listen, I mean, when we talk about Newcastle, we got to talk about this trophy drought.
Oh,
I mean, 1955.
it's almost unbelievable, right?
That is a long time.
Like, you think about how long ago that was. It's crazy to think that they haven't won anything since then, a major trophy since then.
Yeah, they're thirsty.
They want this.
They've had a little bit of a, I don't want to say a slip up, but 2 back-to-back losses at home recently.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's expecting them to just cruise through this, but, it's football, anything can happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, they have been really good at home against Arsenal historically.
That's right.
So, I mean, that has to give them some confidence going into this.
Right.
3 wins out of the last 4 at St. James's Park.
Exactly.
But, for Arsenal, I mean, they're down 2-0.
Uphill battle.
That's a mountain to climb.
It is.
So do they have a chance? I mean, what do you think?
I mean, you can never count Arsenal out. They have that attacking power, but they got to score at least 3 goals.
And they haven't done that against Newcastle.
At St. James's Park.
At St. James's Park since 2010.
Yeah, so it's a tall order.
Yeah, but, they have been good on the road this season.
They have.
They have won 6 out of their last 8 away games.
And if you look at their previous Carabao Cup wins, I mean, they've been putting up the goals.
Yeah.
So they have that capability.
They definitely have that offensive firepower. But Newcastle's defense has been pretty good, too.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really interesting tactical battle.
So we might be in for another one of those, kind of slugfest, low-scoring affairs.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
statistically speaking, it kind of points in that direction. Only one of their last 14 matches has seen both teams score.
Wow.
Yeah, so, could be a really tight one.
Yeah. So let's talk about some of the players then, because, we know these teams are good, but who should we be looking out for?
Well, I mean, for Newcastle, Alexander Isak is the danger man.
He's been incredible.
Yeah, and especially against Arsenal, he scored in both of their previous matches against them this season.
Yeah, both times the opening goal.
Exactly. And, his pace, his movement, it just really troubles Arsenal's high line.
Yeah.
He's exploiting that space behind the defenders.
So he's definitely one to watch.
Absolutely.
On the Arsenal side, it seems like a lot of pressure is going to be on young Ethan Nwaneri.
Yeah, with all the injuries they've had, he's really had to step up.
Yeah.
And he's been delivering. He's on a scoring streak. And that goal against Man City, that late winner, that shows he can handle the pressure.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, big expectations for him.
Yeah, what I love about this match is you've got, this kind of historical underdog story with Newcastle, and then you have this team Arsenal that's, desperate to kind of stay in that title race.
And this match is going to have huge implications for both teams. I mean, if Newcastle wins...
Oh, man, imagine the momentum.
Right. It could be a springboard for them to achieve even better things this season.
Yeah.
But if Arsenal can pull off this comeback...
It'd be huge.
That would reignite their title challenge, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost too close to call.
It really is.
But this deep dive has gotten me even more pumped for this match. What are you expecting to see? How do you think this is going to play out?
I'm on the edge of my seat, honestly. I mean, is Newcastle going to park the bus, defend that lead, or are they going to try to go for it and put the game out of reach?
Yeah.
And can Arsenal break down their defense? Can they find that attacking spark that they need?
Yeah, I mean, there are just so many questions, and I think the answers to those questions are going to really determine the direction that both of these teams go for the rest of the season.
Absolutely. This is a turning point.
Yeah.
We're going to see who writes the next chapter.
I can't wait to find out.
Me neither.
This is going to be good.
It is.
All right. That's going to do it for our deep dive this week. Make sure you tune in for the match, and we'll be back next week to break it all down.
See ya then.